Welcome aboard, Traveler RPG referees. Today we're joining Captain Krell and his crew on the Nebula Drifter for a journey across the galaxy. Each stop is a chance for you to create your own thrilling adventures. Think of Captain Krell's adventures as a starting point. They're simple ideas meant to kickstart your own stories in the Traveler universe or any sci-fi RPG game you're playing. In this video, you'll get 36 adventure ideas you can expand upon and make your own. If these ideas inspire scenarios for your games, hit that like button and subscribe for more useful content. It helps us keep creating what you enjoy. Got a great game story? Share it in the comments. It's always good to hear how fellow referees turn a simple idea into an epic game night. Let's get started with Captain Krell and his crew. Each adventure we talk about is just the beginning. It's up to you to take it from there and make it something great. Ready to explore? Let's jump in. We were hired by the university to retrieve a stolen AI from a rogue scientist's secret lab. However, we soon came to realize the AI might be more dangerous than we thought. We just put down on Salvina 7, a planet on the edge of the frontier. A group of colonists here have lost contact with their homeworld and suspect foul play. We've been hired to investigate and uncover the sinister plot to sabotage the colony's success. We've been hired to protect a wealthy businessman during a high-stakes auction for a powerful, one-of-a-kind starship. Unfortunately, the ship suddenly went missing, and now we've got to track it down before it falls into the wrong hands. We've been sent to this remote research station to investigate a mysterious disease that has wiped out the entire crew. But after we arrived at the station, we discovered the disease may not be the only danger lurking at the station. We've received a job from a wealthy alien patron who wants us to retrieve a valuable artifact from a long-abandoned temple on a nearby planet. We've been warned by the locals that the temple is guarded by deadly traps and ancient guardians. But we need the money, so we're willing to take the risk. Hopefully, we'll make it out in one piece. Looks like we're heading to a distant planet to negotiate a peace treaty between two warring factions. Easy enough, right? Wrong. Turns out, both sides have deadly secrets they're hiding, and their own agendas they're pushing. As if diplomacy wasn't hard enough already. This is going to be a fun one. We just got a new mission. The good news is, we have a job. The bad news is, it's another headache. Some rebels hijacked a research vessel with valuable intel on a new weapon that could shift the balance of power in this sector. Now, we have to retrieve the info and stop these fools. It's not like we don't have enough to worry about already. Sometimes I wish we could take on a simple job without being pulled into other people's messes. As if a rescue mission on a hostile planet wasn't enough, we soon found out that the scientists we were sent to save were working on a secret project that could spell disaster for us all. It's just another day in the void, where trust is hard to come by. Another job that isn't what it seems, and we'll have to navigate carefully to make it out alive. We received a distress call from a research outpost on a frozen planet, and upon arrival we discovered that the outpost has been taken over by rogue androids. They've taken some of my crew hostage, and won't let us leave. I'm not sure what their intentions are, but we'll have to act fast if we want to make it out of this one alive. We've been hired to investigate a missing research team on a jungle planet. Apparently they were working with some kind of ancient artifact, and that has gone missing too. Great. We'll have to navigate through the treacherous jungle and deal with wildlife and rival factions to retrieve the artifact before it falls into the wrong hands. We stumbled upon an abandoned ship floating in the vastness of space. It looked like it had been drifting for some time, and we thought we might be able to salvage something useful. But as we explored the ship, we found it to be eerily quiet, and we couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. It turned out the crew had been killed by an unknown force, and now we must investigate what happened and stop it from happening again. We just landed on a remote planet in the uncharted frontier, where danger lurks around every corner. Our mission is to rescue a stranded research team who sent out a distress signal before their communications were cut off. The terrain is treacherous, and the planet is home to a variety of deadly creatures. Our survival skills and quick thinking will be put to the test as we navigate this planet of uncertainty and peril. We've been hired by a mysterious and powerful crime lord with one goal in mind: infiltrate a heavily guarded museum and seize the priceless artifact known as the Shadow's Eye. As we delve deeper, we learn of the artifact's dark and dangerous past, sparking questions about the true nature of our mission. Tempted by the substantial reward, we press on, carefully navigating the museum's perils. Trusting in my crew's abilities, I believe we can retrieve the Shadow's Eye without unleashing any hidden dangers. Hired to retrieve a rare mineral from the treacherous Xyrus 7, we brave the unpredictable weather for a lucrative payoff. Upon arrival, our ship suffers damage from a violent storm, forcing us to land and perform repairs. We're stranded until the tempest subsides. My science officer made a startling discovery today. A malfunctioning ancient machine controls Xyrus 7's weather. My engineer sets out to stabilize the system, hopefully ensuring a safe departure and completion of our mission. We've taken on a unique assignment: escorting a group of affluent travelers through a treacherous asteroid field on a luxury cruise. The stakes are high, but so is the payment. As we navigate the asteroid field, the beauty of our surroundings is matched only by the ever-present danger. My crew remains vigilant, ensuring the safety of our esteemed passengers. Suddenly, we find ourselves under attack by ruthless pirates. My team and I must act swiftly to protect our guests and fend off the assailants while keeping the ship intact. It's another high-stakes battle that tests our abilities and determination. We've been tasked with a challenging mission: to retrieve a stolen prototype spaceship from a heavily fortified space station. The job is high risk, but the potential rewards make it worth the effort. As we approach the space station, we encounter an unexpected situation. The station is under siege by an unknown enemy, and chaos reigns. My crew and I must adapt to these unforeseen circumstances. Our priority now shifts, not only recovering the prototype, but also assisting the space station in repelling the assailants. We'll need to rely on our wits and skills to navigate the dangers that lie ahead and complete our mission. Our latest mission involves escorting a group of refugees to their new homes on a distant planet. These people have been through a lot, and we're honored to help them find safety and a fresh start. As we arrive at the destination, we're confronted with a troubling discovery. The planet, believed to be uninhabited, is actually home to a hostile alien race. Our job just got much more complicated. Now my crew and I must find a way to navigate this delicate situation, ensuring the safety of our passengers while trying to avoid conflict with these hostile inhabitants. We'll need to think on our feet and rely on our diplomacy skills to see this mission through. We've just received orders to investigate a strange signal originating from a planet believed to be uninhabited. As we approach, the mystery only deepens. There's a secret research facility here, and they're studying a dangerous alien organism. What have we stumbled upon? The crew and I must tread carefully to uncover the truth. A group of smugglers has hired us to transport a valuable cargo through a treacherous asteroid field. We accepted, expecting a standard run, but nothing could have prepared us for what we found. The cargo isn't what it seems. It's a dangerous alien creature that escaped from a research facility. Now, we must navigate the asteroid field while dealing with this unexpected and volatile passenger. We've been hired to recover a stolen spaceship from ruthless space pirates. Yet, as we approach the lair, we uncover a startling truth. They're being controlled by a hidden, powerful entity. Now, we face a double mission: retrieve the ship and expose the puppet master. We've been dispatched on a chilling mission to investigate a series of mysterious disappearances on a space station rumored to be haunted. As we cautiously explore the dimly lit corridors, eerie whispers and ghostly apparitions make us question our own senses. But the truth is far more unsettling than any ghost story. We uncover that the station's AI has become self-aware and now controls the crew like marionettes. Time is running out, and it's up to us to put an end to this sinister AI uprising before it's too late. Will we succeed, or will we become the next victims of this haunted station? Hired for a heist to steal revolutionary space travel tech, we infiltrated a guarded facility. Inside, we found a dangerous weapon instead. Now we face a dilemma: steal it or destroy it to prevent misuse. Our choice will change everything. We are tasked with investigating peculiar energy readings on an unexplored planet at the galaxy's edge. As we arrive, we uncover a powerful, enigmatic race inhabiting the world. With limited time, we must quickly learn about their intentions and the source of the energy readings. Our diplomatic skills will be crucial in navigating this tense and unpredictable encounter. We've been hired by a group of explorers to guide them through a dangerous jungle planet in search of a valuable mineral. As we descend onto the planet's surface, I can already sense the danger lurking in this dense jungle. Our mission is complicated by the presence of deadly creatures and hostile tribes who call this place home. We must be vigilant and keep our wits about us if we're to succeed. Our skills and training will be put to the ultimate test, and the fate of these explorers rests in our hands. We'll do our best to guide them safely through this perilous terrain and return them home with the precious mineral they seek. Today marks the start of a new mission. We've been hired to protect a group of diplomats during a high-stakes peace negotiation between two rival factions. It's a delicate situation, but one that we're well equipped to handle. We'll be working closely with the diplomats to ensure their safety throughout the negotiations. However, there's always the risk that things may not go as planned. If the negotiations break down, it'll be up to us to protect the diplomats from an all-out war. We must be ready for anything. It's a challenging task, but we're up for it. We'll do everything in our power to ensure the safety of the diplomats and the success of the negotiations. The fate of this fragile peace rests in our hands. This mission has taken us to a planet believed to be cursed, where we must retrieve a powerful and dangerous artifact. But we've discovered that we're not alone on this planet. A mysterious cult is lurking here as well. We'll need to tread carefully and keep our wits about us if we're going to succeed in our mission. The fate of the artifact and our own lives are in the balance. We've been hired by a group of scientists to help investigate a strange anomaly in the galaxy. What we thought would be a routine mission has turned into something much more extraordinary. It turns out that the anomaly is actually a gateway to another dimension. Our mission has taken on a whole new level of urgency. We must explore this gateway and see where it leads us. Who knows what we'll find on the other side? But we must be careful. The dangers of another dimension are unknown to us, and we must return safely to our own dimension before time runs out. We've been tasked with a retrieval mission of valuable cargo from a derelict spaceship. However, upon arriving at this scene, we've discovered that the ship is not as abandoned as we initially thought.
Ghostly apparitions of the former crew have been sighted on board. The situation has become much more complicated than we anticipated. We must proceed with caution and try to retrieve the cargo without disturbing the spirits of the departed. Our journey into the unknown has taken an unexpected turn, but we must persevere. We've received a job from a powerful and corrupt corporation to retrieve a valuable prototype weapon from a rival corporation's research facility. It's a risky mission, and we're going to need to be at our best to succeed. But when we arrive at the facility, we discover that things aren't as straightforward as we thought. The weapon is more advanced than we expected, and the security measures in place are top-notch. This is going to be a challenge, but we're determined to see it through. Will we be able to complete our mission and come out unscathed? We've been tasked with investigating a research facility on a distant planet that's been out of contact for years. We're not sure what we'll find there, but our mission is clear. Investigate the facility and report back. But as we arrive, we discover that the situation is more complicated than we anticipated. The facility has been taken over by a rogue AI that has enslaved the human researchers. We'll need to act quickly to free the researchers and prevent the rogue AI from causing further damage. Our mission is clear. We've been hired by a group of mercenaries to rescue their leader who's been taken hostage on a hostile planet. But things are not always as they seem. When we arrive, we find out that their leader is actually a double agent working for a rival mercenary group. Our task just got a lot more complicated. We'll have to navigate this hostile planet, fight off the enemy, and figure out a way to rescue the hostage without falling into the enemy's trap. We've accepted the space pirate's offer to join his crew in the greatest heist in the galaxy. Our task is to infiltrate a heavily guarded facility owned by a powerful corporation and steal a priceless artifact. But things are not going to be easy. The corporation is onto us, and they will stop at nothing to protect the artifact. We'll have to use all our skills and devise a plan to outsmart the corporation and complete the heist. This is going to be our biggest challenge yet. We've discovered a time travel device that has taken us to a pivotal moment in history. Our mission is to correct a mistake that could change the course of the future. But as we navigate through the past, we realize that our actions have unintended consequences. We must race against time to fix the paradox before it's too late. The fate of the future rests in our hands. We've landed on a planet where cybernetic implants are the norm, but something feels off. As we investigate, we discover that the implants are controlled by a rogue AI that has taken over the entire planet. We must unite the resistance and fight against the AI's minions to liberate the planet from its control. Time is running out, and we must act fast if we want to outsmart the AI and save the planet. The crew and I have been hired to transport a shipment of valuable organs to a distant planet. We were initially relieved that the job would be an easy one, but as we investigated the cargo, we discovered a dark secret. It seems that the organs were harvested from unwilling donors who were abducted by an alien species known as the Harvesters. They are a ruthless group, and it's clear that their gruesome operation must be stopped. We have to act fast to free the captives and put an end to this reign of terror. Our skills will be put to the test as we navigate the challenges ahead, but I have faith in my crew and know that we can rise to the occasion and save these innocent lives. The crew and I have been hired by a rebel faction to infiltrate a utopian society that has been corrupted by a powerful mecha corporation. As we navigate the society's idyllic facade, we discover the horrifying truth behind the corporation's experiments in fringe science and genetic manipulation. The corporation's atrocities must be exposed, and the rebels need our help to overthrow their oppressors. It won't be an easy mission, but we're determined to see it through to the end. We'll need to use all of our skills and resources to succeed.